Rushing tides can be killers, as it's impossible to outrun them. I need to alert my rescue team. Woody Ed.
Send it.
I literally just come out to the sort of tidal, sort of estuary part of the mangrove. My predicament at the moment is that everything as far as the eye can see is dark brown, which means that it was underwater at the last high tide.
We've got about 2 hours left of daylight, so push out for high ground and let us know how you get on.
Okay, nothing more from this end. I'm going to get cracking. Out.
Moving through mangroves is a nightmare. New rivers are being formed as the tide rises. You're constantly being pushed back. You could literally be cut off by the rising tide and end up having to climb a tree and spend the night up a tree. My concern is the further he's pushed inland amongst these river systems, the higher the risk of croc attack. If Ed gets injured, trying to extract him at night would be a nightmare. It just goes to show we've got no control over nature.
Just here, literally 30 metres away, is a sandbank island. You can see it because it's not dark brown. I reckon that hasn't so far flooded. It appears that the mud is different here. It appears that this is sand. It looks like this land doesn't flood, but I don't know. I really don't know for sure. The floodplain stretches out into the distance in every direction. With night coming in, I am gambling on this small patch of earth to save my skin. This is going to be hairy, I've got to be honest. There is water now all the way around me. I am 100% cut off. The tide is still very much coming in, and I'm not entirely confident where the actual high tide mark is. I've been caught out today. I've been properly caught out. Morning. I've just woken up. Look at that moon. And yet again I'm completely surrounded by water, but I think the tide is actually already turned, so it's going out again. So I'm literally just going to sit it out. I'm going to wait a couple of hours until I can actually walk. Having told Woody I survived the night, I head across the floodplain. I need to get back on track and make up time and distance. I need to get into some sort of forested area and out of the tidal mangrove area. Priority one, goes without saying, is water. The temperatures are soaring and there is no shade on the floodplain. I literally just need to walk and walk and walk and get away from anywhere that is influenced by the sea. This is my second day without water. Another 12 hours without drinking and I'll be in serious trouble. I need a drink now. It's getting stupid. After 3 hours, I finally hit harder ground. If I can't find food and water here, I'll have to call in a rescue. It sounded like a grouse or something like that, but it's obviously a local variant of grouse. Just fluttered its wings and sped off, and lo and behold, eggs. A couple of eggs will really help hydrate me and keep me alive until I can hopefully find more food. This is really challenging for me. What is acceptable or what is not acceptable? If you're squeamish, turn away, but these are unhatched, fertilised eggs. This is an animal, and I can eat it. Actually, not bad at all. Not bad at all. These are common birds, so I'm making the call to eat the eggs. It's food. Ah. 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 I am extraordinarily grateful for those eggs. The energy that they provide and the protein will probably see me through today. But I did not enjoy doing that at all.
The wetlands of the mangroves are giving way to a baobab forest. Across Africa, baobabs are known as the tree of life.
They look somehow mythical. They don't look like real trees. Baobabs have an extraordinarily long life. Some of them reportedly up to about 1,000 or more years old. It just is breathtaking, it really is.
If there are trees, there must be water. If I don't find any today, I won't make it.
The heat is actually almost becoming unbearable now. It is so hot, and I am so thirsty as well. I need to stop, I need to rest, and I need to drink. I need 5 minutes rest. I just need to sit here for 5 minutes.
Dehydration causes dizziness. I can feel my mind slowing down. I need to preserve my energy and call on my survival skills.
This might work. These leaves aren't the leaves of the tree. This is in fact a dead stem, but this vine leads down to a tuberous root, which is full of water, absolutely saturated with water. And in the absence of any real water, I think my best shot is to dig one of these up. You can see very clearly here, this is where the vine goes into the ground. I just need to very gently break up the ground around it without killing the plant.
In the dry season, tubers can be the only source of water for the local nomadic people. But when they dig, they have tools. It takes me more than half an hour to dig down through the hard earth.
It's big, actually. It is big. I'm gonna take this bit out. Wow! Haha! Look at that!
This is called the barbo tuber. It is swollen with stored water.
I cannot get that down me quick enough. This feels like at least a bottle of water. It is so nice. It actually tastes a bit coconutty. It's not running water, but that is brilliant. That is going to hydrate me massively. Because I've left the root attached to the vine, that will regrow and provide a drink for somebody else again in the future.